So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Uruguay.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So straight into the action.
Now here's a fine representative for the fullbacks union, Peter.
Massimo Otto.
Yeah, it's going to be vital if he imposes himself early, I think, on that flank. He's got great quality on deliveries, as we know, and they've always been a massive part of his game.
Chance here to counter. And this is Drogba. Oh, good spread. And here's McAllister. And it's Otto. Otto made a surge from fullback. As it turned out, unsuccessfully. It's a good spell of possession, this. Bullet! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it,
He tries one from range! Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. Araujo did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
yeah, and the ref told him it was coming, and he still failed to heed the warning.
So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. It's Bale! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's there to belt it away. And here's Hullet. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And Uruguay could counter here. No way through. Now it's Drogba. McAllister aims beyond the defence. Pedri receives it in a good position here. Maldini. And it's McAllister. And it's Otto. That's a nicely shaped ball. Gets a good foot in there. Pirlo. That has been slung wide. He has found the way through. And this is Hullet. McAllister. Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Now it's De Arrascaeta. Vieira. Busquets with the slide tackle there. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And it's made its way to him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Nicely aimed pass. Rijkaard, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Hullet. And here's Bale. Messi. They're urging him to shoot. And he whips it in. Otto is there, and he can get that clear. And the shot! McAllister. Oh, easy pickings there. Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, such a clever touch. It's run loose here. That has not gone well. McAllister. Now it's Pedri. Esteval. Uruguay with the corner, they're first. Araujo herring after the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. McAllister. And it's chance for a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Uruguay have their second corner now.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Besiktas have the chance to go the other way. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Besiktas clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, he's on his own! Pirlo! Tremendous from Pirlo! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And there's the goal they've been looking for. That is simply terrific, finished with beautiful deftness.
That's just downright fabulous, both the disguise and the control, and then that gentle scoot.
Besiktas are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So what can they make of this? De Arrascaeta. Drogba. Now it's Pedri. Messi. And the referee has signalled for half-time.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Besiktas are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone. Getting up there! Oh, crossbar! And it's in! It is an explosive start to the second half. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Uruguay cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Pirlo.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Can he get on the end of this? He's found a way through. And that is well cleared.
Mbappe clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Esteval. And it's Pedri. Good ball over the top. Vieira. Well seen. Saw that coming. That's McAllister! Quality ball. Araujo wins the duel this time. Pedri. Now it's De Arrascaeta. Now that looks a decent ball. So we've reached the hour mark. Now it's De Arrascaeta. He's had a shot! And for a moment, time stood still. Besiktas suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty perhaps, and they can't drift into a carelessness or this could get away from them.
Pedri, and the pass is intercepted. And it's Messi. Tries to pass it through. Esteval. McAllister.
This is the time you need that pace.
Esteval. Nicely spread. He's picked his way through. Impressive jump. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And this is Hullet. Picks out, shoots! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pirlo. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Drogba. Distributed tidily. And he's gone direct here.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Pedri gets on his bike and on the move. Pressure coming in from all directions. So much time and space. De Arrascaeta! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, good-looking ball.
Uruguay really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
It's loose here, and they'll... Oh, he's been caught on it here! And that's a good-looking ball. And the counter is on. No, that's been intercepted. Pedri. Rijkaard cuts it out. De Arrascaeta knocks it into space. Five minutes left on the clock. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Substitution for Besiktas. Number 23.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 9, Bale. Number 90.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no
Number
chance
10,
to get on the turn.
Mbappe. Number 4, Cannavaro.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Number 25, Baggio. Number 14,
Chance!
Mohamed Salah.
Good
Number
run,
8,
lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Number 18,
What a pass. One that literally dropped into his
Number
path.
6,
It was asking to be
Daniel
finished.
Van Buiten. Substitution in progress.
And it's
There will
Messi.
be 1 minute
Oh,
at a time.
Excellent interception. Deftly out wide. Now, what about a counter-attack? And that is as far as it goes. Besiktas can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult...